In the pixelated world of Minecraft, there lived a player named Alex. Alex was an ordinary player, mining, building, and exploring like everyone else. However, there was something extraordinary about him that he didn't know. The more he drank, the stronger he became. This power lay dormant until one fateful night. One evening, after a particularly frustrating day of mining with no luck, Alex decided to drown his sorrows in a barrel of ale. As he stumbled through the village, he accidentally knocked over a cart, which rolled down a hill and blocked the path of a rampaging zombie horde, saving the villagers. The next morning, Alex had no memory of his heroic feat. Over the next few weeks, similar incidents occurred. Alex, in his drunken stupor, saved a child from a burning building by lifting a massive beam with ease, and he single-handedly fought off a group of pillagers, protecting the village. Each time, he woke up with no recollection of his actions, but the villagers began to see him as their unlikely hero. One day, Alex overheard the villagers talking about his mysterious heroics. Curious, he decided to test his limits. He drank a moderate amount and discovered he could lift boulders and withstand attacks that would normally injure him. Realizing his powers of super strength and invincibility, he began to train himself to control them. As fate would have it, a war against the monsters was brewing. The monsters had mutated, becoming stronger and more fearsome, and they had allied with advanced robots. The villagers were terrified, and many players fled, realizing they were no match for the monstrous army. Alex knew he had the power to protect himself and a few others, but not the entire town. Just as he was feeling hopeless, he spotted a barrel labeled 100% concentration. The highest concentration he had ever consumed was 45%, and he knew the risks of drinking such a potent brew. But desperate times called for desperate measures. He took the barrel and drank as much as he could. Instantly, his eyes began to glow, and he felt a surge of power, unlike anything before. He could see with his senses, becoming one with nature. His entire body glowed, and he started to levitate. With a single swipe of his hand, the front lines of monsters disintegrated. The remaining monsters, seeing his immense power, focused their attacks on him. Alex fought valiantly, using his newfound abilities to massacre the monsters. He summoned lightning, created shockwaves with his punches, and moved with incredible speed, decimating the enemy forces. The battle was fierce, but Alex's power was overwhelming. He tore through the monsters and robots, leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. However, the immense power he had gained was too much for his body to handle. As the last monster fell, Alex felt his body begin to disintegrate. The villagers gathered around him, tears in their eyes, thanking him for his bravery and sacrifice. As Alex vanished into the air, he smiled, knowing he had saved his home. His legend lived on, and the villagers would always remember the heroic drunkard who became their savior.